Hi there, it's me again, Nate Trapp, and what do we have here? That's a really nice off-road game. It just recently released, was in early access for quite some time, got a lot of traction, so to say, on Steam. It's so much fun. I mean, I'm not a car game or truck game person, but that one is so much fun. It involves real physics. See the mud over there and all that. People love it. For me, it's mostly because of I'm kind of familiar with all those trucks back in the day. I mean, from Eastern Europe, and most of them is still news. I mean, that one specifically, it's the main heavy-duty horse in Russia right now, like Raw something something. Let me see if I can see. The other one, quite famous as well. It's the they're not named with their real names, probably with for copyright reasons. The B130, it's actually Z130. For me, it looked like a little bit like the Gas 53. Z130, it's one of those heavy-duty gas trucks. It's like Russians, they actually like making gas trucks like that big of a size. But after all, it's almost like all those pickup trucks, which are all like gas-based. It's not a diesel. So this one is not all-wheel drive, but it's pretty comfortable, like going around with chains on it, because it has like 4 wheels on the back and it's pretty heavy. You can lock the differential, and then it's pretty good. I mean, I had a hard time just delivering like logs with that one across the map, but I do like that one because I did drive it myself when I was a kid. Yeah, like my uncle was giving me his Z130 every once in a while just to drive around. Let me see. So the objective of the game is delivering lumber from a lumber yard to the objective. There are 2 objectives. So far I delivered with the Z2. So if you can only put 2 on the carriage, but if you get a I don't know, is it like a log trailer? We can actually deliver 6 as a medium package, or 8 if you have one of the bigger trucks. But I'll try to get 6 right now. So I did unlock the Ural. There's some trucks to unlock. If you get to the truck, you actually unlock it right away. That does seem like the Cross. I mean, I have like 2 which I didn't unlock here. I think that was Cross 255. That's another version, like Ural 6-wheeler. I'm not sure if that's the one, but because I only see the digits here. And let's go with the Ural. Probably will be easier because I'm playing on the casual. I can actually, wow, you see the water? Oh my gosh, so damn good. I get thirsty seeing that water. Wow, it's almost like a Battlefield 4. Actually, it does have better physics, but and all that is with the DirectX 9. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's with the without the all-wheel drive. So I walk it up. There we go. It's pretty good that way. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm playing on casual, I'll just return to the base without actually going to the base. Actually, I'm gonna click on the garage and oops. Come on, man. It's supposed to return me to the base. For some reason, it doesn't do that. Should I drive it all the way? I wouldn't like that. Yes, rescue the truck. Okay, so I'm kind of contemplating getting the bigger carriage because that will be a little bit easier. So I'll get the walk cart, install the carriage, walk cart, trailer, medium walk trailer, big wheels. Okay, of course you want to need the big wheels. Crane support. I don't know why I needed it. No, I'm not sure if I needed a crane support. But it was like that when I found it, so I wanted to be able to get the bigger load of lumber. So let's see. Okay. That's fine. So basically, when you get to the garage, that's the garage. You start with the garage itself. We have like 2 trucks here. You can go around and walk trucks, and actually, which is gonna make it easier for you to deliver all the cargo around. I mean, deliver the lumber. So this one is one of the unlocks. You found the lumber right by the lumber mill. Basically, when you get to the garage, you automatically refuel, repair for free. That's the easy mode. Actually, if some of the trucks get way too stuck, and actually can repair the truck. I mean, I can rescue the truck like I just did. This one is kind of slow though. It's a bit of a challenge getting with the trailer in the back, but I'll see how it's gonna go. So I unlock most of the map. By default is quite clogged. You have all those clogs, so you can actually have to go in the middle, and you automatically unlock the area. But that's way out of the objective line. But you don't see what's in it until you unlock it. But if you know the map, if you've already been to that map, that wouldn't be a problem because you know where to go anyways. So you don't need to unlock it on the map. So basically, you start at the garage. I'm right there. I go to the lumber mill, get the logs, go back by here. Here it's kind of like a tricky situation. So whenever it's gray, it's kind of difficult. It's quite muddy. They go around. Okay, crossing the river by here, it's a little bit difficult. It's not difficult actually, it's quite easy, but it damages the track quite a lot. So there should be a way of getting to here, but I wasted so many trucks trying to get through because most of the water is so deep, even though it doesn't seem deep. So I can get in the island in the middle, but I cannot get across easily. So probably there is a way if somebody wants to do that. Yeah, I guess I can just check the paths, but finding that by yourself, it's a little bit more fun. I'll stick to that route. So here in the middle, I was about to say it's a highway, but it's not a highway. It's pretty much asphalt road. You can actually go in circle, and that one is a bridge. So I did try to go across from here, but it's impossible. I get like stream takes me to the sea. I assume that's the sea. So getting around to that objective, it seems easier so far because I don't have unlocked those 2 at the very end. I don't really need it because if you get on the pavement on the asphalt road, it's quite easy to get around. There is no obstruction of any kind. So getting the lumbers going back here, it's quite easy getting through this time. So that part of the map, it's a little bit tricky because it's all mud. With the Zeal was a little bit difficult, but with this one, if I only carry 2 set of logs, short loads, I wouldn't have any problem. But I'll try with the bigger one, with the medium load, so I can see what's going on with that. Yeah, okay, then let me just go. and make all the obstruction, visual obstruction, transparent whenever you get through that. There is no cab view or any hood view or whatever, but I like it that way as well. Anyways, I mean, they might do a cab view for the future. They said that they're looking for it. Yeah, I can actually, I'm using a controller to do that, but it's pretty easy with the keyboard as well. There is a wheel, steering wheel for that, but I don't have any. Obviously, I'm not a car person. I might try some, but that's the only game I play. That's like the only driving game I play, so why not? Kind of curious how that's gonna go, because the Zeal, whenever it's get loaded, drives, it gets better traction. I mean, it's real physics. I mean, like a sandbox almost. I just want to see how that's gonna go, because you see, that's muddy, but there's just a little bit mud here and there. When you see those big threads, try to stay away from those, because obviously it's tough. And then when I put the all-wheel drive, it actually gets through quite easy. But this one is obviously heavy. I mean, it's slow track as well. I mean, Zero was quite a bit faster actually. Was faster unloaded, so I don't know about this one. So this is the place you can actually find that track, the raw. And here is the lumber yard. Positioning yourself in the lumber yard is a little bit tricky. Going backward with that thing on the back of the trailer, it's really difficult for me. My buddy plays what is it? Euro Truck Simulator, and he's kind of a pro with that, but for me that's a little bit tricky, especially having mud around. I want to avoid going back as much as possible, so making a full circle, I think it's the way to go here. So you still gotta stay in the area so you can actually... Wow, that was perfect. There you go. Yeah, getting around, it apparently is the way to go. 4 points. How much I needed over there? Oh damn. Okay, I won't be able to complete it with that, but it's a good start. It looks nice, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. I kind of want to go around so it doesn't flip, because those trucks, they're easy to flip with the mud and all that. So going sideways on a hill, I mean, it's not a really good idea. So if you carry short loads, that might be a good idea, just going around, because it's shorter to that objective here. But here the road is really tricky. I prefer just going backwards, and so somewhere here, like getting around with that track, but with short load would be probably a better idea. Oh, there's a multiplayer as well. I mean, which I'm kind of curious, because I see people helping each other on the multiplayer, at the same time competing with each other. So I'm not sure what the purpose of the multiplayer is, either helping or just competing with another person. But it is fun just driving around by itself. So I'll lock that, I assume. And it's kind of good getting back to the garage because they're gonna refuel a little bit. They can place trucks in the middle that they can go around and refuel it as well. Whoa! And we're gonna do this. Anytime you get stuck, and if you're not in the main road, you can actually turn the all-wheel drive and differential lock on, and you'll be golden. It's kind of heavy, inert at the same time. And that's the easy part right here. And yeah, there's a day and time simulation, which I prefer driving during the day because obviously you can see better. But it's really nice touch. The water and all that looks so amazing during the night. I think on a demo you'd be able to stop the day cycle. I didn't see how I can do it here, but I want to drive until I get used to it during the day only. But now I just know the road. I quite explore that map quite a lot. There are like 6 maps. People debating which one is the easiest, but so far I find that one easier because obviously I explore the main routes, and all those roads on the side, they look so nice and easy, but some of them they lead to nowhere. They get stuck at the very end because either there's a lot of mud or there is nowhere to go, or just the road gets worse at some point. So that which one is a parallel, I don't know if I explored that one, but so just getting the logs, that was quite expensive. Getting back and forth was around like 40 fuel liters, so just refuel right there. Automatic refuel, that's fine. And this one starts easy as well, but it's not that much until you get to the middle. But it's still the easiest part of the map anyways, because let's unlock it. Yeah, I mean, if you get stuck, there is a winch. You can actually winch yourself around the trees, so if you in a big pile of mud, try to stay close to the big trees, not the small trees. So most of the thin trees you can actually go through, and you cannot winch yourself to, but with the bigger ones. So what I'm gonna try to do here is like ideally to step the right side slightly as well. And this one time actually tipped over here, but I want to step on the thingy, but I'll tip over, so I'd rather just try to get through. With the Zero was like really painful because the logs get stuck, and it's... This one's gonna power through. Come on, buddy. But the way it works, I mean, most likely I'll need a refuel at some point. So I'm at that point here, then I turn left, go through the river, and then it's easy peasy until I get to the big shit. It did take me quite a while just to get used to that map, because I had to explore the whole thing. Yeah, I have to get through that for sure. With a Zeal, I was trying to avoid as much as possible because you don't have a trailer in the back and actually a little bit more nimble. With this one, I want to avoid like going backwards, because the whole thing twists like to every single weird angle, and I cannot handle that. So I go left, it goes right, and it's so confusing. I do enjoy the basic truck a lot more, mostly because I drove it. It's a bit nostalgia to back home, I guess, because those trucks are all over the place over there. They don't make them anymore, like they stopped making them a long time ago, but the maintenance for those trucks, it's everywhere. I mean, the Zeal, or even Gas 53, I don't know why they don't have a Gas 53 here. It's it won't be as good as Zeal though, but still. So this one, it's easy to get through if you have a short carriage and you get like quite a lot of damage. That's the only option for now to get through the river for me. I don't know if gonna get stuck with this one, but I'll try. Yeah, that was a lot of damage I took right there. Okay. Come on. Oh wow. That was tons of damage. There's nowhere I can winch myself around this. That is interesting. Okay. I'll try the winch. I don't think I can actually reach anything with the winch right now, but no. The biggest problem is that I took a lot of damage. Otherwise I wouldn't be so worried. Let's go backwards and force again. Take a better look at that. That's a quite steep place to go with the lumber. If I go slightly backwards, why didn't I take the short road anyways? Why have to be greedy? Oh, come on. From here I should be able to. Come on. Sweet. Wow. Now I'm gonna tip over? Really? Whoa. Whew. Okay, there's a headlight with which you can actually see worse. I mean, you can see your tires worse. So here's the easy part. The getting on the highway. I don't think should be taking more damage at any point. So I guess should be fine. Oh, there is a place I can actually take quite a lot of damage over there. Later on. So I can go either way. I really want to avoid the bridge. Even though it's good, I mean, it's difficult to stay straight. I'll turn on the light so I can actually see my tires a little bit better. Such a sweet game. I mean, I can spend hours and hours relaxing, even though I get stuck. I mean, still, it's kind of like an MMO game. Like in a WoW, you can actually drive. Like you can like fly around Orgrimmar. I feel the same way about that one. Almost there. First, I was like, "Where is that road going to?" I mean, it's going nowhere. It's a full circle in the middle of the island. Yeah. So there's a couple basic tracks. I mean, the Ural. There's another version of the Ural, which is the Kras. I think it's like 255 or something, but it's more or less the same track. Off-road, they're both the same. I think one of them it's just taking more damage, or it's more fuel efficient. That really makes some big difference. Oh, there you go. So I had to turn that here. It makes a big difference if you do hardcore mode. There's a casual and hardcore. Oh yeah, 1 damage right away. What for? I don't know. Yeah, it makes a big difference because of all the gas that you spend, all the fuel and all that, and damage. But you can pretty much drive the track that you like. I mean, those are the basic ones. I mean, the Zeal, the Ural, Kras, and all that. There is a big heavy-duty Maz, which is like an 8-wheeler. That thing cannot get stuck, but it's so expensive on gas, not even funny. I think all the maps, they have all the trucks. It's just a little bit more difficult to get them. C55 to 55, that's in the middle. So that's gotta be the Kras. I don't know. That would be the... yeah. Yeah, that would be a pain in the ass to unlock that one, I guess. But I can try after that, so I can get one of the small one. So from here... yeah, that gotta be the Maz. Those big 8-wheeler, which won't get stuck whatsoever. But I still enjoy my trucks. I mean, This one I never drove it, but like the Ural, and they're not like as powerful like to the current standard. Like some of the pickup trucks, I mean, are like much more powerful than even ZIL 150, 130, but even like F350 and Ford would be much more powerful. But all those heavy-duty trucks, they only go to certain speed. Their gearbox is made so they don't go fast, but like they get a lot more leverage, even though they're with smaller engines. I mean, I think it was ZIL 130 was under 200 horsepower, which is nothing compared to what you can actually even get in a pickup truck. But so here I should turn right. You gotta be aware of the rocks, which they do cause damage, and you can still get stuck with those. So the Ural, I remember like somebody on my street picked up electric pole without even realizing, because those are like I'm not quite sure how much more powerful they are, but like they're really powerful. And if you get the first gear, like I mean, he didn't even feel that electric pole whatsoever. He actually picked it up and whoa. Now I might tip over. It does seem like that. Oh, come on, give me a better view. Come on, what the hell? I remember like on the ZIL, like the steering wheel. I mean, it's a Russian machine. It's made to be simple, easy to maintain, and it would do very little. Like it would, you can say, high tolerance in general. It has a lot of slack. I mean, I can actually. Whoa! What I just did here. I really don't want to mess up with the manual. I guess either way I go to the same place. I don't remember where did I go the last time. This one, it looks easier, but we'll see about that. Yeah, the steering wheel has a lot of tolerance, so you gotta constantly just clear the slack with just going left and right, and faster it gets, I mean, a lot more difficult, because the truck is like, it looks like you're drunk the way you drive it. But on a lower like gear, it's not a biggie. Those are all Russian designs. Comparing to their earlier trucks, they're mostly copies of the American version. I mean, Gas 53, I don't know why they didn't put it. It would be fun as well. Gas 53, it is a copy of one of the international trucks, exact copy, without being licensed. I mean, back in the day, Russians, they did more or less just steal stuff like that, like Cold War and all that, so they didn't care about licensing. Oh yeah, that's my other truck, my ZIL. So it's easy to get here, I guess. I'm not even in the middle of my fuel consumption. So what I'm gonna do here, should I go around? Yeah, I'll go around. I don't need to switch to the ZIL to remove from the, to clear the path and all that. I hope I don't get stuck though. So yeah, the Russians, they're gonna just pretty much steal engines. I'm not sure about the engines that we have on those machines. Probably some of the engines are either copy or a modification of an American one. They really don't need to do that because, I mean, obviously none of the engines is efficient, except the Kamaz. There is a Kamaz here, which is more or less a modern truck, really efficient, fast, sturdy. Everything else is like they don't care about the gas. This Kamaz is actually good. I think it won a game, not a game, it won a race, Paris-Dakar, like 2 years in a row or something, and it was a good contender, but it doesn't seem to be a good truck here because it takes a lot of damage. Okay, we're right there. Okay, come on, buddy. I guess we can unload right now. Why did they shift that thing? Yes, unload, of course. Okay, that's about it. I'll put it to the side and I'll just go around with them with my zeal.